Ladies and gentlemen, with me today I have Malick Meiga from Canada.
That's
So
it.
going a little bit north of the border this time to find some recruits, and man, he has absolutely exploded in just probably not even the last month. I don't even think that it's been a month in between the two
Yeah,
camps that he's made a name for himself. He is an outstanding wide receiver. 6'3", 6'4", runs a 4.4 40. Those are things that you can't coach, and he uses his body and his talents in ways that not a lot of people can guard him. And that's why there's a ton of schools down here in the States that are looking at him to join their ranks. It's just outstanding to watch. Personally, he's one of my favorites to check out the film on, and anybody who lands him is going to do an outstanding job with him going forward. So,
so,
man, Malik, how are you today? What are you up to?
yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Just got off school, so yeah, feeling good today.
That's awesome. Hey, so what have you been up to this off season?
I'll be training with my teammates, and we'll be running tracks, to have some 40s running them 40s better, getting them times lower.
Hey, you can't get too much lower. You're already having elite 40 times, so
Yes, sir.
you can't get too terribly much lower. But I mean, if you do, that's a scary thought for any DB that you
Yes,
have to go up against.
yes, sir. I got no choice with that.
So you've been working out a lot. I know that you've done a couple of camps with the opening. Can you
Yes,
take
sir.
us back to what was it like at your first opening?
Oh, it was a great experience, man. I came out of 9 hours drove. I drove 9 hours. My coach, we get there. I went to the opening combine. I did. I think my first try I did a 4.53. Then I went to 4.52, something like that. I did pretty good. So yeah, they invite me to the regionals on Sunday. I went there, did pretty good again. Ran a 4.53 again. I did pretty good numbers. They were good on the one on ones. I was coachable, so they really liked me, and they said to me like they want to see me back here in Washington D.C. So I went. Yeah.
So yeah, you put up anything over 100 is a great score, and you scored a
Yes, sir.
102 the first time.
Yes, sir.
So that's an outstanding score that you have.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, that wasn't good enough because you turn around and you go to Washington D.C. now,
Yes, sir.
and you improve. I think just about everything that you had. You
Yup.
improved your
Yup.
40, everything else, and you jumped a solid 10 points.
Yes, sir.
So tell me about the second opening that you went
Oh,
to. I guess
it's,
just how was it different knowing that you knew what to expect going into it?
yes, sir.
How did that help you prepare a little bit?
Yeah, it was way better. I had time to prepare myself. Like out here in Canada, I did a couple of exercise to improve my power ball. I did more track, So I wasn't that stressed. Like because at the opening Ohio, I was a little bit stressed. I'm confident in myself, but it's the first time, and the first time you always like you have a little stress. So yeah, it was the second time. I was ready with my teammates. We did a little workout. I came with my QB, one of a linebacker of my team, and yeah, I was just ready. So I did my stuff, ran a 4.42. So yeah, it was a great day. Did a couple one on ones, when some one on ones. I did my stuff. I did my stuff.
You definitely did. And then I believe you win fastest man at that one?
Yes, sir. I did one fastest man with a 4.42. Yeah, yeah.
That's outstanding. The size of you at wide receiver running that
Yes, sir.
speed, it's really unheard of. There's not a lot of wide receivers that are as big as you and have that speed. So
Yes, sir.
it's next level talent that you already have.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, whoever lands you is gonna just tear it up with you.
For sure. For
So
sure.
you've already been to those two camps. What
Yes,
other
sir.
camps do you have lined up right now?
Right now, I probably go on Syracuse the 8th of June, and I'm probably going to Penn State the 9th of June. So yeah, I'm figuring out like a schedule of camp that I could do. But yeah, I'm trying to do a couple more like Louisville, West Virginia, some camps like that. So yeah, I need to figure it out for the this summer.
Hey, you got plenty of time to get those squared away. And
Yes,
Dino
sir.
Bowers and James Franklin, both
Yes, sir.
outstanding coaches
Yes, sir.
that can
Definitely.
get a lot done with you
Yes, sir.
just at the camps.
For sure.
So you have absolutely blown up just in the last probably week or so
Yes, sir.
with different offers.
Yup.
Who are you looking at taking visits to outside of the schools that you'll be camping with?
Yeah. Uh, for now, I think I'll probably go visit like Baylor. I'll try to go to Baylor, somewhere like Texas Tech. I'll try to, there's a couple one Virginia Tech. Like I'll take a couple unofficial, to start it, and then when I figure out like what I really want, so when I figure it out, like when I figure out, I could take some official visit, but for now, I'll be taking my time with it. Yeah.
That's great. That's smart to take your time with it and
Yes,
see
sir.
who you really want to fill out. That's really in it for you in the long
Yes,
haul.
sir.
Uh,
Yes, sir.
so aside from those schools, I know you've mentioned several right now. Are there any other ones that have been in contact with you that are wanting to talk to you and hopefully get an offer out to you?
Right now, I'll be talking to Michigan State. Uh, I'll be talking to Texas Tech. They ain't offering me yet, but yeah, I'll be talking. I'll be having like I said, like a good relationship with them. I'll be talking to them a couple times, but by the week. So yeah, um, I'm willing to. I would say, my English ain't that good. Like I'm willing to see more of them pretty soon.
Hey, you're doing great so far. I don't know
Yeah.
if English is your first language or not. I know there's a
Nah,
lot of
it's not.
French up there,
Yes, sir.
but you're doing a great job on. So uh, I know it's real early with your recruiting, especially now that a lot of other schools are starting to hop on and
Yes,
see
sir.
what you can do. But is there anybody that's kind of starting to stand out a little bit, or a group of schools that are kind of starting to stand out a little bit?
Uh, I'll be considering all my offers, but yeah, I'll be like I'm liking like Syracuse, like West Virginia, Louisville, Penn State is a good one too. Tennessee. I have a couple in my mind, but for now I'll be taking my time. Like I said, like I'm trying to develop like something with them. I ain't trying to up in something that I don't want. So I'll be taking my time with it.
Absolutely, and
Yeah.
that's probably one of the best answers that I've heard, to be able to take your time on this,
Yes,
because
sir.
it's a huge decision, and that kind of
Yes,
leads
sir.
me into my next question a little bit. Because it's such a huge decision, and you live in Canada, how do you think it's been like a little bit different for you compared to, I guess, any other recruit here in the States?
I'd say the difference like the travel. Like I think traveling like when you're already in the USA is like a lot more easier than us because me sometimes I need to take the plane and stuff like that, but people in USA they're already there, they're already in the system. People know them. To us Canadian, we need to make a name. We need to come down there, travel there, do camps. But after that, it like it's a good result after we do camps and show up. But it's a little tougher.
Hey, I can completely sympathize with that. Texas isn't exactly the smallest state in the world,
Yes,
so
sir.
we got quite a ways to travel for any place that we really want to go to. But man,
Yeah.
I definitely feel for you having to travel all over the place
Yes, sir.
for just camps and everything else. 9.5 hours, you said, for that first
Yeah.
camp. So that's definitely a long trek, but hey, it worked
Yes,
out for
sir.
you definitely in the
For
long
sure.
run.
Hmm.
Um, so being from Canada, is closeness to home something that you kind of want to have for a college choice, or is it really whoever best fit for you?
Yeah, for me, it don't really matter. It's probably like who will best fit for me because I don't really care about where I'm at. Where I'm at, I'm just trying to do my stuff there, and perform there. Have a good coach, be the best the best version of myself that I can be.
That's awesome. That's a great
Yeah.
answer. All right, one last one. I really like to ask this question just because it's a fun one to see the responses on. Doesn't matter if you have an offer from them or not. Any school in the nation, who would you love to play for?
Oh, where I would love to play for, like I said before, every teams like that they offer me, I will I would love to go there. I just need to, like I said, take my time with it, know the coach and stuff. I ain't trying to go to a school like just because like I really like them. You feel me? So yeah, I'll be taking my time. But my favorite is like NCAA school was it's USC.
Oh, that's a great
But
one.
yeah, it's USC. But I need to know the coach and stuff before going there. But yeah, USC is a great one.
That's a really good answer that you
Yes, sir.
have. That you're completely open to any and every school, big or
Yes,
small.
sir.
You're not going for just a namesake,
Exactly.
anything like that. That's an excellent answer, and it shows how intelligent you really are, and just
Thank you.
leagues above everybody else. Because a lot of people will say Alabama just because it's Alabama or
Yes, sir.
things like that. Which, not knocking Alabama, Nick
Uh
Saban's
huh. He's a
absolutely
great.
fantastic.
Yes,
So,
sir.
but man, that's a great answer. I
Yes,
actually
sir.
really enjoy that answer.
Thank you.
So Malik, man, it has been absolutely amazing talking to you tonight. I want to
Thank you.
thank you very much for coming on the show with me,
Hey, no problem, man.
and hope everything works out for you in the future
Thanks a
and
lot.
you get that offer that you're dreaming of and
Yes,
sign
sir.
with a team that's it. Like I said, your film is just next level, and you're gonna make some team instantly better the second that you sign with them.
Yes, sir. Thanks a lot, man. I
All right,
appreciate you.
absolutely. Thank you very much for joining me.
Hey.